Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to talk about how we can find beauty underneath anger. Anger is one of the hardest emotions. We have a hard time containing it. It hurts the ones close to us. It can do a lot of damage. When it is past, it can leave us feeling regret for how we took it out on each other, and it puts wedges in our relationships with the people closest to us. A lot of the time, if you look deep enough, there are unmet needs, pain, and hurt underneath. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share. Also, stick around to the end of this video. I have some great quotes you are not going to want to miss. Think about a husband and a wife having an argument. The wife is upset about the couple not spending enough family time together. She feels her husband spends too many late nights at work. She has brought this up to him several times, but nothing has changed, and it turns into an argument. The husband gets angry, feels that he's being attacked, so now they're both raising their voices at each other. When you look at the wife and see what's underneath her anger, you find that she's really hurt. She's feeling rejection because her husband is rarely home, and when she tells him how she feels about that, nothing changes. So she feels dismissed and unheard. It's a basic human need to feel seen, heard, and have connection. So taking a deeper look into her unmet needs, she's craving that connection and wanting to feel close to her husband. That's the gem. Now looking at the husband, he's feeling attacked and judged. When someone is yelling at you with that pointed, judgy finger, the automatic response is defensiveness, voice raising, and finger pointing back. Remember, the way you treat people most of the time is how they will respond to you. Treat people how you want to be treated, right? The husband is feeling frustrated for his feelings of being attacked when he's trying to support the family. He doesn't understand why that makes her angry, and so he gets angry back. Looking underneath his anger, we find that he takes pride in being a provider. It makes him feel good that he contributes to the well-being of his family and feeling as though his wife doesn't acknowledge his accomplishments. Instead, finds something to be angry at him with. His needs underneath his anger is to be self-actualized, to be seen for his accomplishments and hard work. That's the gem. The way to getting around anger turning into an argument is to first ask yourself, what do you want the outcome to be? This is a really good question to ask yourself before having any hard conversation. When you think about what the outcome could be, it could change your entire mindset on how you start the conversation. Really, nobody wants to be arguing with each other. What we want the outcome to be is to have a conversation where the other person actually hears us, understands us, and has empathy for our feelings. The way to do this is to put your own feelings to the side and get curious about the other person. As hard as that is to do, literally put your feelings to the side to come back to later. We are not ignoring our feelings. We are only putting them to the side long enough to gain greater insight as to what the other person is thinking, feeling, and has intentions for. Try it. It can allow you to understand what's really going on inside somebody else's mind. Instead of the wife assuming that the husband is not wanting to spend more time at home, she could find the answers to what's really going on with him deep down, which in actuality brings them closer together to fully understand somebody else's thoughts and feelings. How healing is it to have someone be really genuinely curious about you, to ask questions to understand you with complete non-judgment? When you give that gift to someone, it makes it much easier after someone has felt seen and heard to then be able to give that same genuine curiosity back to you. Remember, treat people how you want to be treated. If the husband had also done that for the wife, put his feelings to the side to dig deeper into what's going on with her, asking her very curious questions, coming to the realization that she wants to feel close to him could also bring him that greater insight as to her feelings and intentions, and in turn, having a deeper, more grounded, solid relationship. It can diffuse the anger to realize that someone wants to feel close to you, or that someone takes pride in supporting their family's well-being. Putting our feelings to the side is a really hard thing to do. We're not taught how to do that, to give curiosity a chance, to find out what's really going on. We feel like we have to protect ourselves, protect the ego. Somebody's telling us that we're doing something wrong. Our perfectionist side might be showing up. We feel the need to protect ourselves at all costs. It could stem back to childhood where if we did something wrong, we would be punished, shamed, or guilted. Those are all really hard feelings, and so we try to run, avoiding it, pushing away anyone that comes at us with anger or judgment, in turn losing or having difficult relationships. We think that we're protecting ourselves, protecting our ego, but in actuality, it's doing the opposite. It's hurting our relationships. What do you want the outcome to be? Here are some quotes. Where there is anger, there is always pain underneath, by Eckhart Tolle. Here's another. Explain your anger instead of expressing it, and you will open the door to solutions instead of arguments, author unknown. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any specific topics you'd like me to talk about, drop them in the comments. I hope this helps. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. I love you all.